Greetings, my friends. Happy Sunday night to all of you. So, friends, there's a big update on the fourth round of stimulus checks. Lawmakers in Congress now want to send out a $1,000 stimulus check to every American, especially the ones who are experiencing financial difficulties. More crisis relief aid would be used to fund this new plan. So, my friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video to learn if you will be receiving a $1,000 stimulus payment this year. Also know that I'll be giving away a $75 Walmart gift card every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays. To enter the giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more often you comment below a keyword on a video, the greater your chance of winning the $75 Walmart gift card giveaway. Republican House Representative Jim Banks has suggested it would be better to give each American $1,000, whoever is being affected by this ongoing crisis. Representative Jim Banks, who represents Indiana's 3rd Congressional District, told reporters this week that the near $40 billion in aid that has been approved by the House of Representatives could be used to give Americans $1,000 each. However, the cost of providing each American $1,000 would be significantly higher than the $40 billion. The U.S. population is currently a little more than 332.6 million. According to the U.S. Census Population Clock, that would mean a cost of more than $332.6 billion. Representative Banks has stated that is $1,000 for every single American is the equivalent of $40 billion. The Internal Revenue Service reported in its progress update for fiscal year 2021 that it had paid out more than $800 billion to Americans across the 3 stimulus checks in 2020 and 2021. According to the American Automobile Association, while unemployment is low at just 3.6% in April, inflation remains at a near 40-year high and stood at 8.3% in April, while gas prices reached near record highs this week and stood at an average of more than $4.50 per gallon this past Friday. Right now, Delaware lawmakers are trying to address the rising cost of living in their state. The plan, known as the 2022 Delaware Relief Rebate Program, includes a one-time $300 check to be sent out to anyone who filed a 2020 tax return in the state, and with this money to be expected to hit letterboxes by the end of this month. In a statement, the governor of Delaware said, "This relief is intended to help the residents of Delaware facing higher prices at the grocery store and gas pump." The state of Delaware is working hard to issue the $300 one-time rebate checks to qualifying taxpayers by the end of May 2022. So, my friends, what are your thoughts on these new state stimulus checks? And please let me know in the comment section below if you reside in a state that is providing its residents with its own form of stimulus checks. Today, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg said that the nationwide shortage of baby formula has the attention of the highest levels of the Biden administration as the government works to replenish empty shelves. Pete Buttigieg had told reporters, "This is such a serious issue, and that's why it's getting attention at the highest levels, including direct involvement by the president." To address the formula shortage being felt by families across the United States, the Biden administration is expanding formula products that can be purchased with benefits from the Special Supplemental Nutrition Program for the Women, Infants, and Children program. President Biden is also working with manufacturers to boost importation of formula from abroad. This week, Biden told reporters that there should be significantly more formula on store shelves in a matter of weeks. In a letter to her Democratic colleagues, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi announced that the House of Representatives is also set to take action this week to address the formula shortage. But recent headlines about the struggle by families to find infant formula to feed their babies has sparked criticisms from congressional Republicans, who have been demanding that the Biden administration take further action to address this issue. Pete Buttigieg has defended the Biden administration, saying it acted from day one after a recall from Abbott, the nation-leading supplier of formula. Pete Buttigieg also stated that the administration has taken numerous steps to alleviate the scramble for parents, including creating more flexibility for the Women, Infants, and Children program. Pete Buttigieg also noted that 4 companies make roughly 90% of the formula in the United States, which the Biden administration should probably take a look at. So, my friends, do you know if there's an infant formula shortage in your area? Please let me know in the comments section below.
Buy leases to go explore. It's called exploration for a reason. If it was known reserves, if you go drill right under a gas tank, you'll find oil. But if you want to find oil out amongst the natural resources that leases are issued for, you do test wells, you do seismic engineering. By the way, that takes years to ultimately go through the process of permitting. Since Joe Biden's been president, they've not issued new leases for seismic. So you might have a 3-mile by 3-mile lease in the Gulf of Mexico that you paid millions of dollars to the federal government 4 years ago, and you're continuing to try to explore that 3 miles by 3 miles that the federal government was happy to take the money for, but you can't even get a permit from the federal government today to explore that lease. To exercise other permits, you had to get permits for the pipelines. Not a single new pipeline permit has been issued. So even if you get it out of the ground, the Biden administration doesn't want you to have the ability to move it through to refineries, to world markets. So what you see is a recognition by the rest of the world that America's taken itself off the shelf in terms of the ability to produce energy. Again, Joe Biden is the one who canceled all these sales. Joe Biden is the one as a candidate who said there will be no drilling. And so cartels love this policy because they know now they control the supply. America is producing oil today based on permits and actions that were taken years ago. But what we're seeing today is an inability to continue developing those leases, which means ultimately they will dry up, as all of those leases do. But that's why you're always exploring for the next round of fines.
Well, my wonderful and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you so very, very much for joining me here today. I truly and greatly appreciate all of you who are watching my videos daily. The winner of today's Walmart gift card giveaway is Christina Burnside. Congratulations, my friend. If I have announced you as the winner, please check your notifications page and send me an email. Or you can also send me a message on my Facebook page. Thank you so much, friends, and have a wonderful and blessed Sunday.